It's now been 2 years since I went down to my authorized dealer and bought this 40 millimeter day date. I've worn it a ton over the past 2 years, and for me, this was never going to be a safe queen. I've never done that before. I never will in the future. I buy luxury watches on occasion to wear and to enjoy, and this one has been a lovely watch to use. Thank you to Artem Straps out of Adelaide, Australia for sponsoring this topic video. Artem is the industry leader in sailcloth and premium FKM rubber straps. I have a link in the description below. If you use it, I get a small commission on any strap that you buy from Artem. So it's a great way to support my channel if you have a mind to buy yourself a new strap and change up the feel of your sports watch. They really are solid products. Now, I knew when I bought this 228238, this reference, that it would never look as crisp and perfect as it did the day that I bought it. I knew that as the days progressed, this would look less perfect. So I made sure to get some wrist rolls and pictures after leaving the authorized dealer that show just how clean and beautiful this watch is straight from the authorized dealer. I knew the scratches would eventually come, and no, I was never tempted to buy those little protective stickers that you place on a luxury watch. I know some of you like that. I don't really think I don't know, it's just not my thing. But gold is soft. It's easy to scratch. Hairlines pop up even if you're very careful with a gold watch. But considering how much I've worn this over the past 24 months, I think it's in surprisingly great shape. Now, the biggest sign of wear is this little dent in the case side. It's not that big, but I have no idea how this even happened. I'm pretty careful with my watches, but how this happened, it just escaped me. It escapes me. I haven't knocked this against a door frame or a counter or anything. I haven't dropped it. I don't, put this next to jewelry or keys or, I don't know how it happened, but I've got a little dent here. I also have the scuff on this end link, and then there is a small amount of wear on the underside of the bracelet where this section touches the clasp, but that's about it. This has held up really well. And one of the cool aspects about this day date is the fact that the pins are ceramic coated. So these links won't ever become stretched out or saggy like some old day dates and Datejusts can sometimes get. This bracelet is exceptionally comfortable. It's one of the biggest initial draws of the watch for me because I'm a bracelet guy. This bracelet is heavy. It's slightly flexible. The half-rounded shape of the links really bring a lot of light play to the equation. And because it does not have an adjustable clasp, I like wearing it just a tad loose. I also like the hidden look of the clasp. Just that small coronet poking out from the run of links is visually excellent. Now, another thing that I've enjoyed about this watch is the total weight. A full gold watch, it's surprisingly heavy if you've never handled one. This has a dense, solid feel, but because of the wider length of the links and the minimal taper of this bracelet, the weight is pretty consistent around the watch. So it doesn't wear top heavy, it doesn't flop around on the wrist. It's almost like having the weight of a 45 millimeter Omega Ultra Deep just distributed into the frame of a 40 millimeter slightly dressy piece. So that's kind of a fun, just a fun aspect to the watch. I also enjoy the fact that this goes with anything. Yellow gold matches any outfit. And this is all gold tone with that champagne dial. The hands and markers are crafted out of yellow gold. So this just looks excellent whether I am casual in jeans and a t-shirt, which is honestly most of the time, or slightly dressed up with a sport coat and a collared shirt. As silly as this sounds, I do think this watch elevates my look regardless of what I'm wearing. Now, how's the accuracy? It's fantastic. I know many Omega fans get upset when I say that I prefer superlative chronometers to master chronometers. They get a little cranky and say I'm just a snob and different things, but it's just from my own experience with both brands. Every Rolex I've owned has been more consistent and accurate than every Meta certified watch that I've owned. This one is running plus 1 second every few days, so it's extremely accurate for a mechanical movement. It's thin, it's water resistant, it's anti-magnetic. It's just so easy to wear, really, and it's always accurate. Now, what about negative aspects to ownership? There's not many. This is a very solid watch all the way around. So the only one that I've really thought of is the fact that I don't want to wear this everywhere. Whenever you wear a full gold Rolex, I think you need to be especially cognizant of your surroundings. Most Rolex watches, they make you a target for theft depending on where you are in the world. And that's never a good thing. That's a terrible thing. And it doesn't matter if it's a gold day-date or a steel sub. It's just no good. So it's not like I ever feel like I'm in an unsafe area, but it's just a smart thing to be aware of where you wear a Rolex. So it hasn't affected me too much, but if, say, I'm traveling to a new place that I've never been before, I don't wear this. I wear one of my Seikos. But after I go there, I don't mind going back wearing the day-date. So yes, I have traveled with this watch, but it's only to places that I've previously been and that I'm comfortable at. I also, fully insure this watch. I store it in a safe or a safety deposit box when I'm not wearing it. But that's something that I would recommend to anyone that owns a luxury watch, whether it's steel or gold. Now, this one has gone up in retail price since I bought it in 2023. This now retails for $4,500 more than what I paid, which is retail plus tax. And that's only in the course of 2 years. So that's pretty fast appreciation in my opinion. And it's coming down partly just to Rolex business strategy, but also the price of gold has risen. And I could see that continuing. So this watch has the potential to continually appreciate, and I don't buy watches to speculate. In fact, that kind of bothers me when collectors do that. I don't think that's a fun thing for the hobby. But I do like the fact that if I ever wanted to sell this, I wouldn't lose my shirt in the transaction. Now, that being said, would I ever sell this watch? I am 100% upfront about not believing in keepers or even having the desire to have keepers, which makes me a little odd in the watch collector community. So would I sell this? Yes, at the right time, but only after having got the fullness out of the experience. I'm definitely not there yet, nor do I see that happening anytime soon. This watch was the accumulation of many years of hard work. It was a long-term goal that I didn't know that I would ever really get to, of having a full gold watch and wearing a full gold watch. So it's an excellent, rather sentimental pillar of my watch collection, and I don't want to alter that. I don't mind having a fluid rotation, but this one, I want to stay around for a while. Now, if you are considering this watch or another variation of the 40 millimeter day date, would I recommend it? And the answer is absolutely. This is fantastic. It's timeless. It's beautiful. It's thin. It's accurate. It's tough. It's versatile. I feel very fortunate to enjoy one.